Hey everyone, back tuning into this morning's video. It's Monday at GazWeatherViz.com, which means only one thing, it's your update. Every Monday at GazWeatherViz we have a look at the weather for the coming week across the continent, and today is no exception. Of course, didn't do it last Monday, actually, because it's Bank Holiday Monday here in England. So it's back after a 1 week hiatus. Before I get on with the European outfit, I just want to say about the ads. Simply add to our pages at GazWeatherViz.com. If you keep playing on video ads, you'll be supporting GazWeatherViz.com. Thanks so much for doing that. The charts we're using for the European Outlook are covered on webcentral.d. You can find a link to that on my links page. So the scenario for the coming week across Europe, across the continent, is for high pressure to be building in, really. The pattern is changing again compared to what we've had through most of Europe. We've had a cold trough, bringing unsettled and cool conditions to most parts of Europe. The pattern is changing, it's drying out across many places as high pressure ridges in and lifts the temperatures back up. So a proper spell of fine summer weather coming up for many of us. So here's today's Arctic pressure chart. High pressure is ridging in off the Atlantic to another area of high pressure, extending through Scandinavia and back into western Russia for the first day of September. We've got a trough down to the southeast, bringing much more unsettled conditions down to Italy and southeastern parts of Europe, but many places are going to be staying dry today. Upper air temperatures aren't that exciting yet. It's warming up a bit in the west across Ireland, United Kingdom, France, and particularly hot down over Spain and Portugal. Very, very hot there. Otherwise, not really that exciting until we get to the southeast of Europe, where it's pretty warm down across the Balkans and going through in towards Greece and on into Turkey. Very hot conditions through there. Now, here's the rainfall today. We've got the risk of some showers through parts of eastern Germany and western Poland, and then showers or thunderstorms going down through the Alps, and then particularly focused around Italy, particularly the mountainous areas, of course, but also in some other areas through central parts of Italy, over the Adriatic, in towards the Balkans, and then going down in towards Greece. That's where the thunderstorm risk will be today. It's mainly dry up to the north, few showers around the Russian border, perhaps. And then out to west, it's mainly dry also for United Kingdom, Ireland, France, Spain, Portugal, and most of the Mediterranean until we get towards Italy. Largely dry, hot and sunny. Temperatures today show that we're still pretty cool really for the time of year across Germany, central parts of Europe. It's hot down in the southeast with temperatures up to 30 degrees despite those thunderstorms, and then of course hot through the Med and very hot through central parts of Spain where temperatures are still knocking on the door of 100 Fahrenheit. Going through to middle of the week, the high pressure really dominating conditions through Wednesday. Really tense area of high pressure there through most parts of Europe. Upper air temperatures are lifting up as well. It's warming up underneath that high pressure. The real heat is down over Spain and Portugal still, particularly central Spain and in the southeast. But most parts of Europe will be warm, I think, or very warm through the middle of the week. The thunderstorm risk is still really through the southeast, so from Italy over the Adriatic down into the southeast of Europe. That's where the thunderstorms will be churning away in this southeastern corner. Otherwise, it's largely dry. Look at that, really, from Spain and Portugal in the west, and France, United Kingdom, Ireland in the west, right the way through towards Russia. It's mostly dry. A few showers, perhaps, for the far north of Norway, but many areas will be dry through the middle of the week. The temperatures lifting up as well, so going back into the mid-to-high 20s for many central parts of Europe. Heat extending through Spain and Portugal, of course, still around 38 degrees, 100 Fahrenheit perhaps. Central parts of Spain, very warm or hot through the Med, hot in the southeast of Europe as well. We've got those thunderstorms. I mean, it's warm to very warm, really, for most parts of Europe, with temperatures through the middle of the week into below the mid-20s. Getting through to the end of the week, we just start to see pressure beginning to weaken a little bit here across some central parts. So through France and Germany, I think we could see pressure just weakening off, slackening off a little bit. Maybe risk of a few thunderstorms. The high pressure is still there through the United Kingdom, through Scandinavia, and back into northeastern parts of Europe on Friday. Becoming very warm through most places out to the end of the week, although the far north of Scandinavia is turning a little bit cooler. Autumnal conditions are arriving in the north and west of Norway, but otherwise it's a very warm scene through the middle of the week, through the end of the week. So pressure weakening across central parts of the continent could just allow some thunderstorms to develop across northern parts of France and going out in towards central southern Germany, and then going over the Alps down into Italy. There's a risk of some thunderstorms there and still some going on down in the southeast around the Balkans, down in towards the parts of Greece as well. So I think there is the risk of some significant rain in the southeast of Europe actually from these thunderstorms this week. There's the rain across the far north and west of Sweden and Norway, producing that drop in the temperature. But most of central northeastern Europe is dry, hot, and very warm and sunny, as it is in many western places as well. The temperatures at the end of the week show it's very warm, if not hot really, with temperatures by Friday up to 25, 26, 27, 28 degrees, quite widely into the 80s Fahrenheit, and that stretches out from the west right way through towards the east and the northeast, so very warm. So you can't see it, but it is a lot cooler across Norway and northern parts of Scandinavia. Going through into next weekend, very quickly, it shows that high pressure is still going on really across most parts of the continent, though pressure is still weak to the south of that high pressure, particularly perhaps to France, and then going down into the southeast of Europe. Cooler conditions coming around the back of the high into Scandinavia, possibly coming into western parts of Russia as well by next weekend. There's the upper air temperature showing that cool air definitely digging in there for central and northern Scandinavia and going back in towards northern parts of Russia. Conversely, most of the continent will still be very warm, if not hot. Rainfall shows we've got risk of showers across maybe southwestern parts of United Kingdom, extending through the Bay of Biscay, some thunderstorms through France, possibly going out into the south of Germany as well, lots of storms possible over Italy, and then going down into the southeast of Europe, still around the Balkans, moving down through Romania in towards Greece. I think we do have a risk of more thunderstorms there. Going north of that, it's mostly dry until we reach the showers, swinging back, dropping the temperature over Scandinavia. The bulk of the Med is dry, but there's just a suggestion there that a few showers could start to break out, perhaps around central parts of Spain and North Africa. It's a little bit early yet for those thunderstorms to be breaking out through the Med, but it won't be much longer now before things start to break in terms of thunderstorms through the Mediterranean. Still very warm next weekend across most of the continent. Southern France is up to 32 again. That's 90 Fahrenheit. Now its heat extends through many parts of the continent. Not quite to that extent, but certainly very warm to hot conditions extend through many parts of the continent through next weekend. So in summary, we're looking at more warm weather this week. Pattern has changed, high pressures to come in, taken over, so it's going to be a mainly dry week away from the southeast, where there'll be lots of thunderstorms this week in the southeast of Europe, but mostly dry through most of the continent this week, and becoming very warm, if not hot, once again. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.